Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lala Licious. And this is another episode of Unpopular Theory. Bitch, let's clock in, bitch. It's time to work. Every time I come on this channel and I introduce myself, I feel good because I know that it's another banger. Alright? So for this episode of Unpopular Theory, we're going to just discuss Miss Nicki Minaj because we all love her. And we're now wondering why she just is not signing the girls. Like, why are you giving out the sauce for the Krabby Patty, but you not having these bitches back there flipping the patties and making the coins for you, girl? Like, you have the sauce to the burger, but you're not selling it. Are you giving it away? Do you want friends for exchange? Like, what's going on, girl? Like, let's talk. Let's get it.
Come on in and sit down. I got all what you need, and you're gonna get it now. I got the Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender. I got you. I know we fucking twice.
Now, with Nicki Minaj, we all know at this point, best female rapper alive. We love her for her work. She's artistic. She's creative. She is platinum selling. I don't think she has a Grammy, but she needs one. We all love Nicki. If you haven't been raised up on Nicki's music, then you've probably been influenced to have the long black bang with 40-inch, bitch, with your boobs out, like let us sign your boobs type shit. Like, we all love us some Nicki. But now the point is, right, that Nicki has truly, honestly raised the girls. Like Nicki has raised the generation. Like, and if you're not admitting that, then that's something that's inside of you that you probably just not a Nicki fan. But Nicki has raised a generation. Okay, I have been thinking. And I have been watching because if you know me, you know I am a thinker and a watcher, okay? And before I start talking shit or bringing stuff to you guys and you girls, I like to have my facts straight. I like to already did a little bit of my research. I already like to, kind of look out and watch for stuff. Like I'm not so quick to report things right when I think about things because I want to see them unfold, right? We're going to, of course, start here. When Cardi B came out, I feel like with Nicki, it was a bit like, because you know something, you know things that you know and you remember, but you just don't feel like going back and reminiscing and remembering what happened. That's the Cardi B and Nicki thing. Is that I'm just like, I remember, I don't remember. I think it had something to do with her friend Ra, and then her friend Ra Ali jumped in and threw something or a shoe, somebody. Like, I just don't really remember because to me it just was really, really petty, and it was something that I feel like Nicki should have just been like the bigger sister about, and she could have just, kind of, but whatever the case may be. But I feel like when I first saw that happen, that's when I looked at Nicki and I was like, girl, you could have been like a bigger sister in that situation with Cardi. You could have. But that's just my opinion. I would have took the bigger route, and I would have been the bigger person because I've been out longer. Like, I know more to you, girl. You got to catch up. That would have been my mentality just behind it all. And to me, when I saw that opportunity, I did see a little jealousy. I did. I saw Nicki feeling like Cardi could possibly take her spot. I saw that. I did. I did. And I love Nicki. I love Cardi. I'm not choosing sides. This is Unpopular Theory. So, baby, I'm just reporting, okay? But I saw jealousy in Nicki. I really did. And I'm like, girl, why'd you doing all this? Girl, you're the girl. You're a girl's girl. And I know you're a girl's girl. And girl, you doing all this, Now, with that being said, the generation that we have now of the rap girls, if you can remember all the way back to, I would say, till COVID-ish, like 2000 and, what was that, 2019, 2020, when TikTok started to be a big crave, like craziness, dances, and all this. When all of these new girls were rushing in, when all of them was ushering in by the universe, by people just deeming them as being talented. You know, you had all these artists that came out with dances when we were home with COVID. You have Coi Leray. You have, I wouldn't say Megan. Megan wasn't a part of that group, but you had Saucy Santana. You had Chameleon. You had Sukiana. And you had like the City Girls, right? You know, the City Girls was still early. The City Girls was still doing their thing. They already had their mixtape out. They already had their connections with QC and P, so they was good on like everything. But as you could tell, like with every rap chick, it's always something missing. It's always like, okay, she can rap, but she don't got this, or she can dress, but she can't rap, and she need deliver. Like it's always something with these rap girlies, you know. And I feel like Nicki just has the sauce, right? Now around the time with COVID, I specifically remember like it being like Chameleon, Santana, City Girls. I think Lotto was like, you know, like it was just this little Coi Leray. It was like this little group, you know, and it was cute. I was fucking with it, you know. But I feel like at that time is when people like Nicki that's been in the industry, she should be looking like, hey, like who can I not sign? You know, I'm getting a little older. Um, you know, like I need to have a refresher. Not even who can I sign, who can I get inspiration from at this point. You know, I'm a little older, X, Y, and Z. I don't know if y'all remember the Lotto thing. Remember with Lotto, her on the phone with Lotto. Lotto kind of put her on blast. Remember Lotto put her on speakerphone and recorded her, you know. So my thing with that was like, girl, what happened with that? Like just like these rap girls, it seems like they're calling out to Nicki. They're asking for the sauce. And even for instance with Lotto, I don't know what Lotto was thinking she would probably get out of just even recording the phone call, but you know, she did what she had to do, you know, and who's to say that why she did it, she feel like she shouldn't have really did it. I don't know, but I wouldn't have recorded the phone call because I feel like one that's real fucked up. You get what I'm saying? And then Nicki didn't know you was recording. Then she found it was just kind of grimy a little bit. Ice Spice, like these girls that Nicki is sharing the sauce with and telling them, who knows what conversations these girls is having underground? Who knows what's really being said when the cameras aren't there? Who knows what advice Nicki is giving these girls? Like no shade. Like just think about it. Who knows what she has sat down and told Ice Spice, or what she sat down and told JT, or all of these other rap girlies. Ever Nicki was telling JT ran off with it, and JT is succeeding. She's succeeding. Whatever that talk was between her and JT, and I'm sure they had one, JT took everything she said and she ran with it like she should. But with Nicki now, it's like with Nicki, I could tell she had a talk with Ice Spice. You know, Ice Spice, what? That's Drake people, and Drake cool with Nicki, so I'm sure Drake went to her, was like, hey, could you talk to Ice Spice and like help me out with, you know, my artist, whatever. That's how I'm looking at it. Boom, look at JT. JT and Carisha, the City Girls, basically ushered in by freaking Drake on that one song. Drake had him on as a feature. Like, you know, like what's going on? Because you haven't reached out to J. Well, looks like publicly you haven't promoted JT's album or like say, hey JT, good job. I mean, is it me? Have you guys checked her Twitter? Like, am I tripping? Like, her and JT, this JT and her shit is just so weird to me. It's like, what's going on? But you know, that's how the girls are. Okay, real bad bitches act like that. So we could be thinking they don't even fuck with each other when they just got off the phone 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? The girls do that. But my thing is how much Nicki is so public, how much JT is so public, bitch. We haven't seen a tweet. We haven't seen anything come from congratulations, JT, on your album. I see you shining, or girl, okay, or you took what I told you, whatever. Because as you could tell with JT, her going on these tours to these clubs, her signing Only thing she's not doing is signing boobs like Nicki was back then. When I was in high school, Nicki was doing the same thing. Nicki was going from club to club. It don't matter if motherfucker had 50 count people in the club. Nicki was there performing. She was signing boobs. She was signing book bags, shoes. And to me, JT doing the same thing. Like she have a little rap battle. She have you come up there. She like Nicki told JT the sauce. And if I am correct, JT is the one bitch that's finally doing something with the sauce. Because Ice Spice, I don't know what the fuck going on with that. And I love Ice Spice. I love the rap girlies who's trying to do it, who's trying to pave the way, who's doing it. Coi Leray, what happened to Coi Leray? Nicki could have signed her. I feel like at the end of the day, some of this, and maybe Nicki, and this is just my unpopular theory, I feel like Nicki just feels unappreciated. I feel like she feels like I'm the king rap bitch of this motherfucking shit. And I'm telling you girls, the sauce, and let's talk about this. Are you even, when you're sitting down with these girls, slide them a contract. Slide them a contract. Like, baby, you got to sign this. If you want the sauce, you got to sign right here on the dotted line. So it's like, I feel like the girlies go to Nicki for the sauce. Nicki gives the girlie the sauce, the tips, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like the girlies use what she tells them. And they start to be proactive. They start to succeed. And Nicki then starts to look at them like, damn, you ain't gonna shout me out type shit. And the girls do shout. So at times I feel like, Nicki, well, what do you want out of the girls? You want them to kiss your ass? Like, to me, in some sense, we have to take responsibility. And I feel like, Nicki, girl, you giving out the sauce for free. This is just what you get. The kid's just gonna give you their ass to kiss. Like, am I wrong? Like, am I wrong? Like, once you tell a girl, oh, hey, here's the ingredient to this, basically you telling the bitch you won't need me no more. Now, let's talk about this. Nicki being that type of real bitch to tell a bitch the sauce or the secret, that's real. So don't ever lose your sense of realness. Don't ever lose your sense of just being a good person. But at the end of the day, if different people are treating you the same way, or you feel like these rap bitches is not fucking with you and they using you, or they ain't bought shit. Bro, Nicki, you have to get in with your business side, honey. Somebody needs to tell you. Like, girl, no, these girls need to be paying just to have a mentor conversation with you, friend. Like, Nicki, my unpopular theory is have more respect for your art. Start bottling your shit up and selling it. If these girls cannot respect what you're telling them and the advice you're giving them, bottle that shit up. Like, girl, if girl after girl did me like this, no ma'am. So that's my thoughts upon it. But I could just be wrong. I could probably be right. Because who knows, you know? But soon something will surface. You know, just congratulations to JT's album. You know, congratulations to all the rap girlies. I know Megan, her album out. I haven't heard Megan's album yet at all. I heard a little bit of JT's. JT got some hits. I haven't heard Megan's album. Of course, I heard the songs that's out from Megan, but my thing with, and then even with Megan and Nicki, oh, that's just a headache, girl. I don't even want to go back to that. It was so much dark energy. It was just a lot going on with that. I don't even want to travel back to that, baby. I really, really don't. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on and just ask, like, is it just me? Or, like, Nicki should be signing these bitches. These bitches are so much of your son. Sign these girls. You're giving them the sauce for the free. Then when they get the sauce, They make their own Krabby Patty and put the sauce on the motherfucker and sell your sauce. And I get sometimes like we feel like, oh, I don't want to sell, or I don't want to sell this, or I don't want to feel like I want everything for money, or I don't want to feel like you're being appreciated. That is the goal. So if money is what you appreciate, then charge them. If not, have them motherfuckers do some feature work or whatever, you know. But from what it looks like to me, and my thoughts on just Nicki, like we all see how Nicki is, since even the Megan thing, and just it seems like she's probably really, really stressed out. So I send love and support to Nicki. But I noticed the little JT thing, and I'm like, she didn't even say JT, good job, or and let me know by the time this video dropped, did she do any of this? Because I checked her Twitter and she didn't. And I'm like, damn, like, are they beefing now? You know? Like, look at the Ice Spice thing. It's just like, was that just for business, huh, Ice Spice? The her and JT thing, I'm sure some was business, but some of that, they were really friends. Like, JT was on her dick. You know what I'm saying? So it just couldn't be like a flash in the pan type of thing. So it's like, what is going on? Does Nicki want like a friend? Is that what she's wanting from these girls? Is just a friend? Because you have to understand, baby, this is the industry and business comes first. These girls want your spot. They want exactly your spot. They want the sauce. They want the juice, exactly what you did to get where you are. And until you understand how to bottle that up and sell it to these girls are just going to still drink from your water fountain, and they're going to drink you dry. No shade. And no shade to the girls that's learning the sauce. No shade to the rap girls out here. I'm not talking about none of the girls, but until Nicki start knowing how to propose herself to people, this will just always be reoccurring. All of this will just be reoccurring. So she would just stay pissed off and mad. You know, get you a friend that ain't famous. You know, sometimes them be the best friends. You know, so, but until next time, thank you guys for stopping through. My name is Jayla. I am your host, and I will see you guys next time.
Happy hour takes you to a world